to Urban Greens, where we explore the hidden wonders of nature right in the heart of the city. In each episode, we dive into the world of urban foraging, offering tips, tricks, and exciting discoveries of wild edibles that thrive in urban landscapes. From wild garlic to other fascinating plants, we'll show you how to find, identify, and harvest nature's bounty, all while respecting the environment around us. Whether you're a seasoned forager or a curious beginner, there's something here for everyone. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and press the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest videos. Share this channel with your friends and leave us a comment to let us know what you think and how we can improve. We'd love to hear about your own foraging adventures. Thanks for being part of the Urban Greens community. Foraging for wild edibles has long been associated with rural areas, where lush meadows and sprawling woodlands provide a rich bounty of natural foods. Yet, urban areas, often dismissed as concrete jungles, are teeming with edible plants, waiting to be discovered by those with an eye for nature's hidden treasures. One such gem is wild garlic, also known as ramsons or Allium ursinum, a fragrant and flavorful plant that can be found in surprising abundance, even within city limits. The allure of wild garlic. Wild garlic, with its vibrant green leaves, delicate white flowers, and unmistakable garlicky aroma, is a favorite among foragers and chefs alike. Its versatility in the kitchen is matched only by its nutritional benefits, as it's rich in vitamins A and C, as well as antioxidants. Beyond its culinary appeal, the act of foraging for wild garlic offers an opportunity to connect with nature, even in the heart of a bustling city. But how do you begin this urban foraging adventure? Let's delve into the essentials of identifying, locating, and responsibly harvesting wild garlic in urban areas. Recognizing wild garlic, key features to identify. Before you set out, it's crucial to familiarize yourself with the characteristics of wild garlic to ensure you're harvesting the right plant. Mistaking it for a toxic look-alike could lead to serious health risks. 1. Leaves. Wild garlic has long, pointed, lance-shaped leaves. Each leaf grows directly from the base of the plant and has a smooth texture with a strong garlic scent when crushed. 2. Flowers. In spring, wild garlic produces clusters of small, star-shaped white flowers on a single stem. These blooms are both beautiful and edible. 3. Smell. Perhaps the most distinctive feature, the plant's garlicky aroma is unmistakable. Rubbing a leaf between your fingers should release this characteristic scent. 4. Habitat. Wild garlic thrives in damp, shaded areas, often carpeting the ground in woodlands, parks, and riverbanks. In urban settings, you might find it in overgrown gardens, along canal paths, or in untended patches of greenery. Lookalikes to avoid. While wild garlic is relatively easy to identify, some plants can be mistaken for it, including lily of the valley, autumn crocus, and bluebell leaves, all of which are toxic. None of these plants emit a garlic smell when crushed, so trust your nose as much as your eyes. Finding wild garlic in urban areas. Foraging in the city requires a keen eye and a bit of resourcefulness. Here's where to start your search. 1. Parks and public green spaces. Many urban parks have wild, untamed corners where wild garlic can flourish. Look near shaded areas, especially under trees or beside streams. 2. Abandoned lots. Overgrown and neglected spaces often harbor wild garlic. Ensure the area hasn't been treated with pesticides or other chemicals before harvesting. 3. Community gardens and allotments. Some community gardens allow foraging, but always seek permission before taking it. Wild garlic often grows on the fringes of cultivated plots. 4. Urban woodlands. considerations. To ensure that your foraging practices are sustainable and respectful, follow these guidelines. 1. Seek permission. Always check whether foraging is allowed in a specific area. In some parks or nature reserves, picking plants may be restricted to protect local ecosystems. 2. Harvest responsibly. Only take what you need and leave enough for the plant to thrive and reproduce. A good rule of thumb is to harvest no more than 1/3 of a patch. 3. Avoid polluted areas. Steer clear of roadsides, industrial sites, and places where runoff may contaminate the plants. 4. Respect wildlife. Wild garlic patches often provide shelter for insects and small animals. Be mindful not to disturb their habitat. 5. Leave no trace. Take care not to trample other plants or leave litter behind. A good forager leaves the area as they found it, or better. Harvesting techniques. Harvesting wild garlic is simple, but a mindful approach will help preserve the plant and its habitat. 1. Tools. Use a small knife or scissors to cut the leaves rather than pulling the plant out by the roots. This ensures the plant can continue to grow and reproduce. 2. When to harvest. The best time to harvest wild garlic is in early spring, before the flowers are in full bloom. At this stage, the leaves are tender and most flavorful. 3. What to harvest. Focus on the leaves, which are the most versatile part of the plant. The flowers and bulbs can also be used, but taking the bulbs will kill the plant, so it's best to avoid this. Culinary uses for wild garlic. Once you've harvested your wild garlic, the possibilities in the kitchen are endless. Here are a few ideas to get you started. 1. Pesto. Blend wild garlic leaves with olive oil, nuts, such as pine nuts or almonds, Parmesan cheese, and a squeeze of lemon for a vibrant pesto. 2. Soups. Add wild garlic to potato or nettle soup for a fragrant twist. 3. Salads. Use the leaves and flowers raw in salads for a garlicky kick. 4. Butters and oils. Infuse butter or oil with wild garlic for an easy way to add flavor to dishes. 5. Breads. Incorporate chopped wild garlic into bread dough for a deliciously aromatic loaf. Staying safe. While foraging, safety should always be a priority when foraging. Follow these precautions to ensure a positive experience. 1. Double-check identification. If you're uncertain about a plant's identity, don't eat it. Consult a guidebook or an experienced forager. 2. Wash thoroughly. Urban plants may be exposed to pollution or animal waste. Wash your harvest thoroughly before consuming. 3. Be mindful of allergies. While wild garlic is generally safe, some individuals may have allergies or sensitivities. Try a small amount first to test your reaction. 4. Avoid overharvesting. Remember, you're sharing this resource with wildlife and other foragers. Harvest sparingly. A final note. Embracing urban foraging. Foraging for wild garlic in urban areas is more than just a way to source free food. It's a journey into the hidden natural world that thrives amidst the city's hustle and bustle. By learning to identify and responsibly harvest wild garlic, you'll not only enrich your diet, but also deepen your connection to the environment around you. As you step into the world of urban foraging, take time to observe, appreciate, and respect the ecosystems that support these edible treasures. The act of harvesting wild garlic can transform a routine walk through the city into an adventure, a learning experience, and a celebration of nature's resilience and abundance. Share your foraging